Hey everybody, I know this conversation can be had anytime, but with it being Pride Month, I just wanted to know why the whole gay thing seems to be like the biggest sin in so many Christians' eyes. Like they want to call out gay people all the time, and of course this month I've seen and heard all kinds of the gays just need to give their struggle over to the Lord and let the Lord heal them. Well, first of all, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself and a lot of people I know. We don't find it a sin, and we can get into that another time. I'd be happy to talk about that. But also, there are so many people I know personally, and then people that I've read about, that begged God to heal them, and they still have same-sex attraction. And some people want to say, oh well, that's just their cross to bear, they need to they'll just have to deal with that and not give into it. Well, I don't see that as being an option, because our sex drive is one of our strongest drives that we have as humans. So just because we're gay, we have to set that drive aside and just deal with it. I know this is one of my favorite things to do, but I don't believe God expects all gay people to be celibate. I think some people are absolutely called to be celibate. I've never felt that call on my life. I just think there's a lot that straight Christians anyway don't understand, but they won't ask questions. They just make all their own assumptions and just go with it, and then whatever falls outside of their knowledge base must be wrong. So I just think that people need to have conversations. And again, that's why I'm doing these videos, is to have conversations with people so we can minimize misunderstandings and get to know more people better and talk about our differences and come to some kind of, maybe not agreement, but understanding of each other. And it's not just this subject, it's anything. It's with Democrats and Republicans. People need to have conversations. The left assumes this about the right, and the right assumes this about the left, and I would say most times people are just wrong on both sides. What happens when a married couple doesn't talk? How does that marriage end up? Divorce, right? Communication is key to everything. And I don't know. I just really encourage people to have conversation. Tell me why it's okay for a Christian business owner to refuse to bake a cake for a gay wedding. You're not in the wedding, right? You're not celebrating with these people. You're making a cake. They didn't invite you to the wedding. So it's not anything about you agreeing or disagreeing with or condoning. All you're doing is baking a cake. And yeah, it's your business. You can refuse any customers that you want, but professing to be a Christian, and that's why you're refusing to make the cake, you just, in my opinion, you just doubly did something against your own business. First of all, you refuse to do business. Second of all, you're showing people that Christians don't act in love, because that was a pretty crappy thing to do, I feel like. And there was some lady that worked for the government in I don't remember, I think it was Kentucky, but I'm not sure. She refused to issue a marriage license to a gay couple. This was years and years ago. How is that? Okay, so you people refusing to bake the cake and you refusing the marriage license, are you asking anybody that comes in for a marriage license or for your business to bake a cake. What is this, your first marriage? Is this your fifth marriage? Are you guys living together right now? What else? Do you drink a lot? Do you gossip about your neighbor? Do you worry about everything? Because if you do any of those things, I can't support that because that goes against my lifestyle. Does that make any kind of sense whatsoever? Please talk to me. Please just have a discussion with me, or even an argument. I don't even care. I can back up everything I'm saying biblically, and to me, that's all that matters. Like, if you're living your life biblically, okay, where in the Bible does it say that you refuse to have, okay, sorry, Jesus hung out with sinners. Yes, he did tell them, go and sin no more, but he didn't say, oh, I can't hang out with you because, you live this kind of lifestyle. So just talk to me. I'm curious. I want to hear what you have to say. Go and be kind.